What's going on? We are back. This is episode 16. Yeah, I would say week 16. We missed a couple like Christmas and shit like that, and New Year's. 16? I think. Episode 16.
Week.
Yeah.
Episode 16.
4 months of content. Yeah.
4 months.
We've been going since.
That.
Yeah, it was the beginning of November. Crazy. So November, December, January, February. So yeah. So that's 4 complete months of BLB.
Right after
the
World
third
Series.
of the year.
Yeah.
We're cracking on all cylinders. We're getting ready to go. This is the definitive calm before the storm. This podcast is, I think that's kind of what we should title this one, is the calm before the storm, because this is really the last podcast we have before like we're nut deep in every single all baseball everything. So, yep.
We will have meaningful baseball being played
less than
this week.
hours. It'll be like
when this podcast comes out, it'll be 24 hours.
Tuesday,
I think it's Tuesday morning, isn't it?
Yeah,
I thought it was. Oh yeah, Tuesday morning. You're right. No, I don't think there's a game Tuesday morning.
Regardless, this is
night.
The calm before the storm.
Trying to get the schedule.
We're hunkering down, batting the hatches, get everything going because Mama, it's coming. Jeez. I'm staying up. Don't care.
First game is 11 o'clock Tuesday night.
Yeah, I'll be taking a nap and getting up.
Yep, so am I.
Cuba versus the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Oh,
gotcha. It's Wednesday that the first morning game.
Oh, right.
6 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday.
Yeah, so let's want to kind of dive. I'm going to put my camera where it normally is. I feel wrong. There it is.
That's not where it normally is. There we go. So, I feel like we should probably start with the bullshit of MLB's ruling and Mike Clevenger, just real quick.
Yeah, pretty weird to me that
piece of shit.
His case very clearly involves like a woman and a child, and it like they literally looked into it for like a couple weeks.
I looked into it. Yeah, and I was looking into it. At least the original girl who posted about it. It looked like it wasn't just her who was accusing him either.
Well, and that's the weird thing is Trevor Bauer.
You're going to say multiple
trial.
People, but he doesn't get
found
suspended.
Not guilty.
Trevor Bauer,
anyways, is like, no, we're still going to suspend you. It just seems, it seems like a witch hunt because Trevor Bauer is always outspoken about Rob Manfred and the people that run the league. So it feels personal now that you let Clev off this easily. It's pretty weird.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I didn't. I haven't really stayed up to date on anything that's really going on with this whole thing, so I wasn't even too familiar with what the initial accusation was.
Was accused of. I think it was throwing an iPad or abuse.
He was accused of assassination.
Yes,
and Rob Manfred said, "You know what?
You can play still.
You know what? You're good."
And,
you can put that in. No, he was accused of abusing his
also is that he
girlfriend
at
the time while she was pregnant with his kid. Yeah.
So
I read
something
on the
child,
weird about throwing tobacco spit at
like
the child
drunk or something.
I don't know. There was a lot of weird. Yeah, spit. Yeah, a lot of weird accusations coming out of him.
I mean,
coming out of that.
I was going to say he's a piece of shit, but
I mean, I feel like also you can't say
kind of out of pocket to say,
like, because it's the whole innocent until proven guilty. I don't know if he's going to be seeing criminal allegations for this. I'm not sure because obviously right now it's just MLB, right?
Which is why I'm surprised. Like Manfred was so quick to say, "Yeah, nope, that's it."
Exactly.
Yeah, that's.
Because then, what if something does come out
it's a
and
PR nightmare?
Then what are you going to... Oh,
right.
Here we go. And now they're going to have to look into it again. Like, I don't know. Shit just doesn't make sense.
If that all happens, it makes the MLB look like they didn't actually look into it. They just hope that
so, like,
they could say something about it a week before
similar
the season,
kind of
a week
thing
before baseball starts.
Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer is now blackballed because when it happened, he was released. Or essentially released, not really. He's still being paid by the Dodgers. Yeah. So now he's having trouble finding a team. Mike Clevenger's already under contract, not receiving suspension for it, so it's like nothing happened. which is the most bizarre thing to me. He's not going to be ostracized. He's not going to be blackballed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Same old in his world right now. It's very weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how to dive deeper into that. It's just, I feel like, I don't know if more is going to come out about it or if it's literally just open and shut. Yeah,
right.
It's true.
Guess it's just, wait and see at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can kind of tip off on the Red Sox.
Talking about AL East.
Red Sox haven't lost a game yet in spring training. Best team in the Grapefruit League. They just had another good comeback today, too.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah. Good comeback win today.
18.
Yeah. Guys, know the last time the Red Sox had the best record coming out of the spring training?
Oh.
Yep. I'm just saying.
So
Cutter
far,
Crawford got some
everybody's
extended
Cutter
time, so he
Crawford
threw like
looked
35
really
pitches
good today.
The
And
young
went
pitchers for the Sox.
2 or 3 shutty.
Yep. Yeah.
Caleb
he just
Ward
needs to trust his fastball a lot more than he
figured his
does.
shit out and stop throwing sliders on fucking
Tough. He's a player of the game to me.
David Hamilton clutch 2 RBI double.
Yeah, he had 2 knocks, I think.
It was a 1 RBI double.
Kluber pitched well.
Second and third or some shit. I don't remember.
His off speed was great. Yep.
But
Winkowski looked good.
Kluber also struggled
First
early
2.
on going with the fucking full counts. Went full count to the first 2 batters he faced, and
he struck them all out at the end, but he did. He fell behind.
Me and Sam were on the treadmill at the gym, and he struck out
it literally
with a changeup, and we just.
I would love to see the pitch trail on it. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you see it on Pitch Engine later. It literally was
disgusting. I was
he
watching
threw a fastball down and away, and then tunneled it with the same circle change, same release, and it literally for 56 feet looked like a fastball, and then just disappeared. Literally around Arias trailed it, and it literally just disappeared off the end of his bat. It was gross.
It was disgusting. I remember watching it. I wanted to ask you guys, because this could just be me going crazy. Did NESN change the angle
I didn't notice
of their cameras this year?
It could just be a spring thing.
Okay. There have been a couple times where
I wouldn't say
pitcher
NESN
hits a
changes
spot,
their
glove
angles.
doesn't move. It's a
every
clear
ballpark
strike.
has different angles because it depends where the camera well is in the outfield. So it looks like it, based on I'm seeing clip now, it looks like the camera well is lower.
Yeah.
Where at Fenway, it's up in the corner above the high wall between the monster and center field. It's right there, so it's coming down a little. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as long as they aren't doing that cutscene shit that we were seeing, Cam, the first couple batters of that game. That shit was just fucking awful. I'm like,
they went away
thought
from that
this
real
shit
quick.
was a good idea needs to be fucking fired ASAP.
But, hey, they tried something new. It didn't work. They tried something new.
Yeah, well, whoever came up with the idea.
Yeah, one of the guys, Fitzy, has looked really good. Ryan Fitzgerald. I think they, depending on injuries and guys coming back and stuff, I think he could get a shot making the open day roster. He's another guy like Sedan Rafaela. There's no way in hell he won't be on the major league roster by the end of this season. I can't see that happening. Especially with Fitzgerald. He can play every position.
I don't see him starting there though.
So it's a good guy to just have around as a bench bat. If you got a righty matchup and you want to bring him in to get the favor as a lefty, you can leave him out there. Literally, I think he played every position except for pitcher and catcher last year for the Woo Sox. So, Cubadu style.
You know who's
I'm on a bump. See what happens.
Yeah. Have him pitch real quick. You know who's kind of winning me back this year? And I'm kind of said. You know who's kind of winning me back this year? I'm chalking it up right now to a Bobby Dalbec situation. No, it's not. It's not him. It's not. But Duran
too.
Yeah.
You
guys.
He looks like he has more pop the other way
huge.
too.
And he's still as fast as he was last year.
His swing looks a lot more pure than it did. Because he would get beat with a lot of pitches like up and in or low and out last year where it just didn't look natural. And this year he seems to he's covering the plate a lot better than he did last year.
Yeah. I think it was Lou Merloni who I saw him tweet. He got rid of his leg kick or whatever, and that's what they're saying. His swing looks a lot better now without that.
It doesn't look like as much of a stick.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
no, he
looked good
the
out
ball
there today too.
super
He had a couple
well.
good...
His swing is buttery. Yeah, he just looks good. Is Rafael the one they said looks like Betts? It is, right? Yeah, his swing is the same with he drops his hands. Yeah, it is. It is. Emmanuel Valdez looks like Soto.
No,
really looks like.
And then Valdez,
it really
was
looks
Soto.
Like
yeah, which if
he's got a good
see the side by sides with that,
and it's David Hamilton too. Has been playing out of his mind. I think we already mentioned him, but he's playing crazy. And Ronaldo Hernandez is definitely another option at catcher if they want to move one of those, either Wong or McGuire. He easily could slot. He hit like 280 for the Woo Sox last year with like 20 home runs.
I guess
it's Wong.
Alfaro has been impressing everyone too this spring, so he's in the mix for that too.
I feel like if
I saw him take one at bat,
league roster, I don't know.
He looked fucking horrible.
I can't imagine McGuire has any options, and I don't know if Wong has any. He does have some.
They have to trade one of them. They won't carry three.
Wong has minor league options. Yeah, he does. I looked.
Wong will go to Worcester.
If they went with Alfaro, it would be McGuire.
I think Wong has a pretty big upside, and I think as he continues to develop, he's going to be a really solid big league catcher. Yeah. Yeah.
He's just running out of time, dude. Dude's already 27.
Yeah, and he got hurt. It's going to be.
I don't know if he is. He's about to be 27.
Who's
the Swihart? He's a guy in a Blake Swihart jersey.
Swihart, same thing. He never came up late.
His mom posted all that shit on Facebook, like disparaging John Farrell, and the next day he got traded to the Diamondbacks. Get your ass out of here, boy. Later.
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I don't remember. Did you guys? Oh, excuse me. Did you guys write down who you think makes the opening day roster? Do you have an idea? We can kind of take a.
Yeah, let me take a.
Can kind of take a deeper dive into that. So I wrote.
We have 26?
I think makes it.
Willier Ray got hurt today. Ones. I thought he had a shot at making
up 26.
I thought he had a shot, but shot in the dark. But I think he had a shot.
He wouldn't have made it anyway.
For outfielders, I think that they're probably carry. They're going to have to carry Duran, Duvall, Hernandez, Ref Snyder, Verdugo, Yoshida. Obviously, Kike is going to play short. Duvall probably will play center. Ref Snyder's probably going to be more utility.
Yeah.
You're going to have Verdugo in right and Masataka on the left. Duran, at the beginning of the season, I got to imagine, is probably coming off the bench. Unless you DH Duvall and put Duran in center. Really? You think he's going to go to Worcester?
I don't think they're going to DH Duvall.
I didn't even have
think
Duran
he's a fringe guy
roster.
For sure.
I have him in AAA to start.
Valdez, I think, will be playing in AAA. I hope Dan Rafaela, I hope that they start him in AAA, not AA.
Yeah.
Because I think he's on a fast track. Mondesi's hurt, right? So he probably won't be on the opening day roster. David Hamilton probably play for Worcester.
Yeah.
He is on the 40-man, though. Yu Chang probably will be in Worcester. I can't imagine he's going to make the opening day roster. Really?
Everything I've seen has him on the opening day roster until Mondesi's ready.
He played for 4 teams in 2022.
Which
started with Cleveland, 4 games in Cleveland, 18 games in Pittsburgh, 36 in Tampa, 11 in Boston.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Love that.
Seems good to me. So I'll do like a quick position rundown of mine. So I do have McGuire and
he's hurt too,
starting as the 2 catchers, just because Wong has some minor league options left. I think they're going to wait and.
Well, and also
wait and see, especially
with Alfaro too.
They signed him. He has the most major league experience out of all of them. So.
No, he's on a minor league. I thought he was on a.
I think he was signed to a minor league deal.
So that's the interesting thing. So
I don't even think he's on the 40-man yet.
Cam, I think we talked about him and Tapia have clauses in their contracts that if they don't make the opening day roster, they're free agents. But regardless, I think that's low risk for both guys because you're not going to lose a lot on them if they go free agent and you got to pay part of that. you got to bite some of that salary. It's nothing.
Right. Yeah. But so that was the two catchers I had. First baseman, I just Cassis and Turner. If you want to count him as a first baseman now, whatever you want to call him, first, third.
Yeah.
Does he have options?
Yeah.
I think Dahlbeck goes to AAA to start. Yeah. So second base, I had Arroyo and Chang. Chang there, assuming that Mondesi isn't ready to go. Third base, Raffy, obviously. Kike at short. So I said Kike is going to play short until Mondesi's ready. Then he's going to shift over to second, just because Mondesi primarily is a shortstop. That's my only thing behind it. And then Kike will play second till Trevor Story comes back, and then realistically he's probably going to center. Duvall is going to move over to right, and then Verdugo is going to be the odd man out. That would be my guess. Get him the hell out of here. So outfielders, I had Yoshida, Duvall, Verdugo, and Ref Snyder.
No, I'd take Ref Snyder over
Ref Snyder was kind of an iffy one for me. I thought maybe Tapia, but
yeah.
And then this is my hot take here. He didn't look good today.
I think he's almost
as the utility guy. I had Nico Goodrum making the roster.
Yeah.
I mean, this was kind of a shock. I feel like out of there's going to need to be one other guy on there. So it's either going to be Goodrum, Dahlbeck, or Tapia. In my opinion.
I have a feeling it'll be Dahlbeck.
My shot in the dark one that I think might have a shot at making the big league roster is Dan Rafaela. I think if he continues to play good, he could be one of those kind of publicity call-ups, like ready to go right away, like kind of like Julio was last year, kind of like Adley was. Like I could see him being that kind of guy where they just take a risk on him, and it's really not a risk because he's under contract. I got to imagine his contract where he's under arbitration. He's got unlimited options. He's already on the 40-man, so they have him listed as an infielder.
So
I think he's transitioned to outfield.
Yeah, I'm trying to think with Julio and Adley.
Yep.
They were both called up, and they were immediately like, "Hey, you're starting. Like, this is your job now, right?" That wouldn't happen with Rafaela. So there's no real concern there.
I could see it happen. I could see it happen. Like, say one of the outfielders gets hurt before opening day.
Play center field for the Boston Red Sox.
I'd love to see it. I think it would be interesting. Red Sox. I can't remember the last time they had a player like that. They just called up and were like, "Here's the keys. Like, go get him, kid." And I think I think Rafael is a big part of the future of the Red Sox.
Mm-hmm. I think didn't they do that with Devers? Who was our third baseman? Devers got called up.
Did they call him at the beginning of the season?
I think Devers, it would have been the last one they did it with.
Yucky. I don't know. Tapia has been playing really good, though.
Yeah,
so I feel like Tapia is making a case. And I don't even know. Has Ref Snyder even played a spring game? I really don't know.
Devers debuted.
I've seen him a couple times. He's not started one, but he's gotten in there.
Yeah, we haven't really had any call. And I think that it can put a lot of eyes on the team.
At the beginning of the year.
It can be exciting, but then again, there's a lot of pressure on the player. So, interesting.
Yeah.
I would kind of like to see Nico Goodrum make the roster, just as a utility guy and a switch hitter off the bench. Can come in basically any spot.
I could see him if they ship out Dahlbeck, right? They just really want nothing to do with Dahlbeck.
I mean, he's one of those.
Turner really just because Turner has not looked good at first. I could totally see them using Goodrum at first. I know. I agree.
See, I don't know.
I wish they would just
his value's already gone, anyways.
Don't even fucking wait. Just send him out now. Yeah. Just fucking go. Bye.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Just get rid of it. It's just not. It's not there. But starting pitchers, I had Sale, Kluber, Paxton, Pivetta, and Bayo. I have Pivetta listed as a starter. That's assuming that Whitlock isn't ready to go on opening day. And then if he is, Pivetta is just going to move to the bullpen. That would
I think the opening day rotation is those bottom two, the 4-5 are completely up in the air right now.
I think it might be 3-4-5, depending on how long Paxton gets hurt.
I don't think.
Well, they're saying Paxton, Whitlock, Bayo are
he's starting.
No, he's ready to go.
Kind of a tough look, but
yeah. So.
I'd rather Cutter and Houck probably.
Roll with Winkowski.
But Houck hasn't looked good this spring either, so
Cutter Crawford.
I don't know. Yeah. Cutter
so
has
maybe even Winkowski and
really
Cutter.
good. Cutter looks like he could be a
really
huge
good
part
in
of
both
the
of the
pitching
starts.
staff this year. That's how good he's looked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they were saying they project him out as a starter.
Well, he just throws sinker after
Winkowski's ground ball
sinker.
Percentage too is like also through the fucking roof. Like it's significantly
style,
like
kind of Maddox-esque, where he's not really pitching for
20%
strikeouts, but he's pitching to a lot of weak contact. And to me, a lot of times that can lend to a guy who's really dominant over the course of a season versus a strikeout pitcher, because strikeout pitchers can run into problems with pitch count. You try to beat a guy with a fastball, he'll run you, and then all of a sudden you lose one over the fence. Like, where I feel like if a guy who's just always pitching to contact and just trying to hit spots, that's usually the guys who have really good seasons and ultimately good careers. Like, look at Adam Wainwright. Adam Wainwright has made a 20-year career off of just being a pitch to contact guy.
Right.
Yeah. Sinkers and changeups. That's it. If you can locate sinkers and changeups with 2 strikes down in the zone, you're going to be a ground ball pitcher and you're going to get outs and you're not going to give up a lot of runs.
Yep. I don't know. I mean, obviously, we might need him as a starter to start the year, but honestly,
out,
wouldn't hate seeing
he'll be a
Winkowski
middle
come out of
reliever
the pen.
and he'll be good.
Yeah.
I think he's. Yep. Yeah, I could easily see him
give him
2-3
like
times a week
6,
coming
7
out
innings.
of the pen, throwing 2 innings at a time.
It could be fucking nails. Well, especially where he gets so many ground balls, even if a guy gets into trouble in the 5th or 6th.
No, I think he's great.
You need a ground ball to get a double play.
Ball, get him in there.
Why not? He could also be like that swing guy too.
Like,
he can be in the bullpen one day, give you an inning, and then come back 3 days later and start.
3 or 4 days rest, and you want to spin the top a little bit and give him another day rest. You can always. And I think Cutter Crawford's ultimately going to be. I think Cutter Crawford and Winkowski are probably ultimately going to be the same exact role down the line. Probably they're going to be middle relievers, throwing 1-2, and then a spot start here and there.
I don't know, dude. Something about like Cutter Crawford, John Schreiber, and Kenley Jansen on the back half of that bullpen just makes me fucking.
I have not seen Kenley since
it makes me feel some kind of way. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, really?
Okay. He pitched yesterday.
Yeah, the second
or third yesterday. He looked good.
Baseball.
Well, that's what I was about to say. He's one of those guys that just works in slow motion. And if you're going to have a guy in the closer role, it can't happen.
Wandy?
Yeah, especially not with this.
Pull a fucking, what's his name on the Yankees where he struck the dude out in 20 seconds.
Oh,
my God.
Get ball, throw ball,
get ball, throw ball. Take your ass back to the dugout, bitch.
If anyone didn't see it. So the cool thing also, a lot of veteran pitchers, I don't know if you guys have been seeing this, they're giving the pitchers the pitch calm. So they're giving the catcher the headpiece and the pitcher the pitch calm. And it's speeding things up even more because the pitcher is just calling the pitch that he wants. And that's it. Greinke was the other day, though.
Well, Scherzer wasn't calling it the whole game, though.
No, they switched back and forth.
Trying it, kind of.
Greinke did.
Scherzer got interviewed after the game and was like, I let them call it. And then when I
instead of going
to
through
the spot
where
I know this is what I want to throw,
just for time.
Catcher.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and so what he did, if anybody didn't see it last night, he takes too much time. He calls the pitch on this one. You can see him reach to his belt. He calls the pitch, and it's like he comes to the set at 9 seconds. So the batter's got to come straight up, or I think even earlier. It was like 10 seconds. He comes to the set at 10 or 11 and sits. He was like 7 or 8 seconds, and then the batter uses his one timeout.
Yeah.
So Scherzer steps off. They're going to use the same pitch. Gets back on the rubber and immediately comes set. And then, so the guy just steps in and he grooves one and rings the dude right away. I'm like, leave it. Max Scherzer's the only dude that would come up with something like that. And players will be doing that 100%. It's gamesmanship.
Yeah, but now you're going to see a lot more.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh shit, genius.
But Scherzer's going to be the maniac that has the most.
Yeah. You're going to see him just like with Gallo coming out for the Twins and then bringing Refsnyder in to play short right. Speaking of which, Refsnyder has played because he's the one they've been using for short right when against lefties like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I called that shit to a T that they were going to do that too.
Scherzer's just out here. He doesn't.
There's a whole thing where a bunch of people are like can't tell whether him and Verlander still hate each other or not. It's like this weird they aren't or are. Yeah, I wouldn't think.
Apparently, their lockers aren't.
I gotta imagine Max Scherzer probably has a locker room like in the bathroom away from everybody else or something.
No.
Just nowhere close to everybody. Yeah.
Just maniac. Keep him away from the whole team.
Fucking, you know who's I haven't really said anything about relievers or bullpen arms yet, but you know who I'm surprised is still most likely to make the roster?
Ryan Brazier.
Fucking Ryan Brazier, dude.
Yikes,
how is this dude still the fuck around?
He's just getting his ass lit up. And he's on like
dog shit, and they're just
he's on nothing too. I think he's on like a $2 million contract or something. Like, just ship his ass out. If we have to pay for it, pay for it. Like, yeah, like holy shit! Just give him $2 million and tell him to kick rocks.
Just release him.
Hopefully he'll retire. And nobody else will have to endure the pain of Ryan Brazier. 18, he was lights out. And then after that, just...
He was good for a season. That's about it. Yeah.
It was good.
I don't know, dude.
It's good.
But the more I look at this Sox bullpen, I'm like...
Yeah.
It's really not bad. Like, Jansen, Chris Martin came over.
Could be
Schreiber,
good.
obviously.
Could be
Joely
good.
Rodriguez is kind of like an iffy one. But he could
Has
be a
he-
solid lefty.
I don't
and
think
he
he's
throws
pitched in
fucking
spring training, no.
Has he pitched yet?
He's
Yeah,
not
he
on...
played for the Mets.
Is he on
No,
I don't
this
know if
season.
He has him.
Let me check. I got it up right here.
He throws absolute heat. I think so, yeah.
Because I know Bleer
Richard
has,
Blyer.
because that was the big thing they were talking about it. Or Blyer.
He's got control issues, but if he can figure it out a little bit. So he was
There's two.
here's the next one I had. I have Richard Blyer on here. Hulk, obviously.
Yeah, so
Brazier.
Joely is on the
And
40 man
Cutter
right
Crawford.
now. They had Wyatt Mills,
But
who
like I
pitched today
said,
on the
that-
40 man, and he was not good.
Hmm.
Chris Murphy, who I don't think has he pitched at all this spring.
That dude
He was-
sucked.
Yeah, Brian Mata's on the 40 man. He has.
I
He's
don't
looked
even
solid.
recognize the name.
Chris Martin's on the 40 man. I haven't seen
Mata's
him
looked
pitch
good
yet.
his last
Zach
couple
Kelly's
outings.
on the 40 man.
Looked really good.
And Blyer's on the 40 man too.
Nope.
Speaking of Joe Kelly,
Joe Kelly's brother?
one of the guys from 98.5 just released a book.
Joe Kelly Fight Club?
Or not 98.5, WEI. Yeah. But I guess it sounds pretty
Seriously?
sick, actually. I guess it's mostly written by Joe Kelly. It's called, like, the almost perfect, damn near perfect
He's
game,
a
yeah.
psychopath.
I'm just looking.
A damn near perfect game.
Yeah, I
don't
think
think
is it
this
out,
is-
Sam?
Yeah, no, this definitely isn't.
I will be
They
reading
have
this.
it on
Or
Kindle.
is it? It might be.
It is. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hang on.
Joe Kelly narrates it.
They do. It's an audio.
I'd rather
book. I'm
just
trying
read
to
it
figure
then.
out if it's not him now. Damn it.
Okay, yeah, he seemed
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Oh, it was written with
I'm,
Rob Bradford. I don't hate him.
I'm looking at the.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the spring stats. I don't know how up to date this is because it doesn't say. But I think it's got to be. It's got to be pretty close. I would think Verdugo was hitting 714,
Yeah,
What's that, like,
Verdugo's
4
had
for
a
7?
good spring.
but this is only over 7 at bats.
Yeah.
5 for 7. Let's see.
Cat's been solid, and he's had a lot of that.
Fitzgerald 385. Cassis 385. Duval is over.
The big thing with Cass is he's had 2 home runs, and I think both of them have come off lefties. Where
See,
last
this
year
is
they were
kind of
saying-
Yeah, it's not what you
right?
want.
So Duval's over 7 with 5 Ks,
Yikes.
especially in spring training.
Imagine
Like,
they just
what?
cut him.
It's 3 walks. Like that's all fine and dandy.
How's-
But
How's Turner?
Justin Turner,
Yeah.
Pop tart.
300.
Pop
He hasn't struck out one time though. He's 10 at bats and hasn't struck out.
He's had a couple of nice hits. Like, what was it,
Fitz,
yesterday?
he's
I
hitting
think it was
Flyers
yesterday.
385.
pretty well, too,
Wong
actually.
was hitting 400. That was
Had a
only
granny
5
the other
at-bats,
day.
but
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Arroyo.
Three of our top 5 batting averages in the spring so far are fucking catchers.
Eli Moreno.
Caleb
yeah.
Hamilton, Jorge Alfaro, and is it Ela Marrero?
All right, so I
Arroyo
found
has
the
been hitting the cover
non-roster
off the ball,
guys. So we
too.
can go through these guys and
We
see
got
if
at
you
the
think
bottom
any
Home
of
run and a
these
grand
guys-
slam.
So Dan Altavilla, I haven't seen him pitch yet. Taylor Broadway, I saw pitch. He was
Make it.
okay. Matt Dermody, I
I
haven't
heard that
seen
name,
pitch.
nope.
Jake Faria, I haven't seen. Durbin Feltman got lit up when I saw him.
Jake
Okay,
Faria's had a
They're
pretty.
29.
He's been in the league a while.
Tampa for 2 years, and then Tampa for 2
Yeah, he
years.
used to pitch for the
no,
Rays in the
Milwaukee
Angels.
and Arizona, not the Angels. Denier Mosqueda, haven't seen him play. Victor Santos. Yes, he did. You're right. Yeah, I think he got hit around.
He started that Northeastern.
Chase Sugart.
Oh, did he?
And then catchers, Jorge Alfaro, Caleb Hamilton, who he's been pretty good. He hit a home run the other day. Ronaldo Hernandez has been pretty damn good. Eli Marrero. Steven Scott's been decent. He's getting on base. And then for infielders, you have Fitzy, Nico Goodrum, Christian Koss, who had a pretty bad error today. Matthew Lugo had a big game. I think he had 5 RBIs in a game. Oh, really? How old
Lugo got sent down already.
He's 21.
He was sent to the minors today, yeah.
Yes.
I'm looking at Nico.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't seen him get a single hit, and he got absolutely...
recant my statement that he makes the opening day roster.
So, Matthew Lugo went 4 for 10 with 5
He's 1 for
wins.
9 with 7 strikeouts.
Pretty good.
And they kept... I'm actually shocked they sent him down then.
He's a shortstop. They're carrying a lot of
the guy you know is not going to make the major league roster. Send him down, let him get the work, and
get him some work.
Daniel Palka, who's the guy that I saw.
If he's a shortstop, he's a trade piece. I think they really like Meyer
at the Woo Sox yesterday. Yeah, but I can see him just battering baseballs over the Worcester Wall.
He's going to be a AAA guy.
He's being an absolute AAA all-star. He's 31 too. Yeah, he's actually from Greenville, which is interesting because that's where the Red Sox
filthy again this year.
Drive. So he's played some games in the ML. Oh what? Bro, in 2018 he played for the White Sox, played 124 games and hit 30 home runs. Palka. Yeah. And then the next year he played 30 games and hit 2 home runs.
What?
So dude just mashed for a season and then disappeared. Then you have Nick Sogard, who I think they have had him under contract for a while. He's only 25. What's that?
You know who's a bullpen arm that could make it for the Sox? Ryan Sheriff.
How about our boy Chris?
He's gone 3 games so far, and he's been pretty fucking lights out.
Narciso Crook. Hey, he had a bases loaded walk today.
Crook. He sucks. He's hitting like 091.
He sucks. So, I want to go back to Brazier. Has he pitched yet in spring?
I'm looking right now.
I don't think I've seen him or heard him.
No, he is not.
He's
okay, and we're keeping him on the roster. Why?
Yeah, couldn't tell you.
His picture on MLB.com.
He has a picture of him with
I'm ripping off
the same
Red Sox
massage parlor.
Bro, dude pitched 68 games. Only pitched 62.1 innings. Only 64 Ks. Had a 1.3 whip with a 6 ERA. And why did we pay him to bring him back? I have no fucking idea.
Decent.
Is that good?
Decent?
Decent?
Yeah, it's rough.
Decent?
Decent?
Yeah,
decent.
Maybe are we going to do AL East? We just want to do some other players that have popped. We want to talk about like what are we thinking? Yeah. So yeah.
Why don't you do a couple of players around the league?
You know what else we can do too if we feel like we have enough time for it is we can go through we can go up to next.
Sure.
We can go to next Saturday and predict who we think's going to win the WBC games, and then
we could pick
revisit it on Sunday and see who's off to the best.
Who's gonna push for US or like with the teams that are playing like starting pitchers who we think is going to take the bump.
What do you mean? Oh
no, just the starters.
I feel like for all the teams like there ain't no hand held.
There was that guy I sent you about Cam earlier. Were you able to look him up at all or no? I have to check.
I haven't yet. No. What was his name again?
No, I think so. I think it's pronounced Key.
Don Quick.
Like Don Quixote. So there's the other way to spell it. So you can spell it.
I didn't
try this one. So it's DON space KEY D-I-C-K.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Oh my!
Oh man! So a little background on what just happened. I don't know if you got it. We started talking in the group chat earlier about players we should talk about in the pod, and I said there's this guy for the Orioles who's lighting it up. His name is Don Keating, and spelled Don D-O-N-Q-I-D-I-C. So it's like, so basically the whole point was to get Cam to say donkey dick. And ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Do I have a soundboard I can? Oh no!
Oh
the sound's
shit!
off.
That
Hold
was
on,
funny.
let me hit you with one of these, Cam, because I think this fits. Shino damage. So Don Keating, which me and Chris
Emotional
talked about this, the whole strategy. Next coming for Bush League Boys, we're going to be doing a Road to the Show series where our player is Don Keating. So, yep, Don Keating. But anyways, back to the real news. That was my pre-April Fool's joke to get Cam to say Don Keating.
Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah. Well, and I also
you got to make sure that you put him on.
He's going to play for the Sugarland Skeeters.
Consistent.
It's not.
It's getting
anymore. This is Space Cowboys now. True story. But yeah. So yeah, Don Keating.
Skeeters was better.
I wish I would have ironed out the spelling a little bit so you would have said it out loud. Because Chris also was like Don Quiddick. I was like, no, Don Keating.
Well, because I didn't like actually read it, and then we were talking about.
Well, the best was I say there's a dude that's been lighting up for the Orioles, and the group chat Cam goes, "Yes, sir, I saw that." I completely made it up, so I don't know. Do you what guy were you talking about of the Orioles? You saw lighting it up because that's what I'm curious about. Is he lighting it up for the Orioles?
Yeah, honestly, no. I was thinking of Franchi.
Oh no,
he has been. Yeah, he's been hitting bombs.
Let's take a little gander ski at their 40 man here. God, that was great. What country is Don Keating from? Is he playing in the WBC?
I'll put that in the sheet too.
He's got to be. Yeah, got to be.
Don Keating, Israel.
Let me pull up his roster here.
Yes.
40-man roster. Kyle Gibson, I forgot they got him. That was their big signing. They got Logan Gillespie, too. DL Hall, who has he made it to the bigs yet?
Who the fuck is it?
He played 11 games last year. He's supposed to be a big old studly man. Cole Irvin, they got. Joey Crabeel. Who did he play for last year? That's right. He played for Tampa 2 years ago. John Means. Is John Means back yet? Is he doing anything in spring training yet? He has not done dick.
Mon Jeans.
They need him to get healthy if they're going to. Grayson. Cianel Perez. James McCann. Brian McCann. That's a good one. Corey Mateo, Ryan Mountcastle, Joey Ortiz, Ramon Arias, Karen Vavra. You know who I don't see on here is Jonathan Arauz. They got Edward Bizardo.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Don Keating.
They have Edward Bizardo and Darwinson Hernandez, two Red Sox legends. No. They've listed Franchi listed as an infielder now.
And Franchi.
Orioles also ended up with Lewin Diaz after he got released like 8 times. Jackson Holiday, does he have a hit in spring training yet? He does. Good for him. 1 for 5. He's literally a child. So
yeah, he hit a double. I think
Chris, the greatest player of all time, is on the non-active or the non-roster invites for spring training for the Orioles. You know who it is? Ryan O'Hearn. Yeah, Jonathan Arauz is not. Ooh. I wonder where he ended up. Let's see.
Aww.
Mets.
Jonathan.
Yep.
Arauz.
See if he's played it all.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I was going to say he hit a. Oh no, that was last year. That's from July 4th. That's the last time he made any news. Christ. He's hitting 222, the 444 OPS. Yeah. So he's probably 2 for 9.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's want to move to the old Blue Jays. Speaking of the Blue Jays, Vladdy out of the WBC, tough hit for the DR. Not really going to change anything though. Their team is so fucking deep, it's stupid.
No.
Do they not have a roster thing on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. They don't have a roster page on their MLB page.
Knee inflammation. I didn't know that.
Promotions, season tickets, schedule, fans, Rogers Center. Oh, there it is. Roster.
Right knee soreness.
For WBC?
Holy shit. There's so many games Saturday, I forgot.
Let's see if there's any surprises I missed to play for the Blue Jays. Forgot they got Chad Green.
That's good.
Zach Pop. The Yankees lose.
From the Yankees?
Where did JJ Bleday go? Who did they trade? Was it the Blue Jays that got Bleday? No. Who did AJ Puck play for?
Bleday.
Yeah, JJ Bleday went to the Athletics. That's right.
Athletics.
Eric Swanson left the Mariners to go to the Jays. Didn't know that. Was he traded? Oh, he was part of the Teoscar deal.
I think so.
They have, and then the Jays have like two of the best catchers.
Teoscar.
Danny Jansen and Alejandro Kirk. That's not even fair. Yeah, I think they have listed him as an outfielder though.
And they have
he's listed as an outfielder. Too. Well, he catches a little bit, but
he was catching.
They don't need him at catcher, that's for sure. But yeah, that's Let's take a quick look. The Rays have nothing that I want to look at. So let's look at, let me check the Yankees, see if see any little interesting.
No. The Rays are.
Yeah, and the Yankees still won.
Carlos Rodon gave up 5 today.
Jason Dominguez hit a go-ahead 3-run home run in the 9th inning for the Yankees. He's really good. He's good. I think so, yeah.
You guys think he makes the opening day roster for them?
Yeah. Clark Schmidt. The Yankees still have fucking
he's turning into
Ben
a starter now.
From the was that from the Twins? Yeah. Yeah, from Minnesota. Didn't even play for them last year.
He's a catcher, right?
Their infielders don't look. It's not looking pretty. These are the infielders they have listed: Donaldson, IKF, LeMahieu, Peraza, Rizzo, Glaber. It's not. Well, I think Oswaldo is going to play shortstop.
So that's their infield last year.
I can't believe they still have Aaron Hicks. They really are holding on to him.
Yeah.
Now Boone just said he's probably playing outfield.
Huh. You don't? They're going to have kind of left that short.
Yeah. Yes.
Gross.
Really? That's yucky.
Didn't he come in as a catcher?
Hey, you know who's a non-roster invite for the Yankees to spring training? Tyler Danish.
That's yucky.
Played for the Woo Sox last year, and he was trash.
Danish.
That dude sucks.
One of their relief pitchers just went down.
They don't have Anthony Volpe on their 40-man?
The guy they signed, I don't know how to say his fucking last name.
He's hitting 5 for 15, 4 runs, a home run, a rib, and 2 swipes.
Guess not.
He's coming for that ass. If he plays short, doesn't he? If I'm them, I'm calling him up, and he's my shortstop. Keep Oswaldo.
Bring me that ass.
That Jason Dominguez isn't on their 40-man either. All right. Yeah, I'm tired of looking at these random ass. Do you want to do a little WBC predictions and starter guesses?
Yeah, I'm just writing down all the games. I'm on Sunday right now. I'm just going up to Sunday. Oops.
What's the first game?
Yeah, if you guys want to start and talk about USA or whatever, you guys
Taipei, Netherlands
can do whatever.
The first game for the whole WBC?
First game is Cuba and
Netherlands.
Let's see. Do we have that link for the full rosters? Oh, they're right here. I found it. What's my prediction for starting pitcher for Cuba is... They don't really have any notable starting pitchers. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say Ronald Bolaños is their starting pitcher. Total shot in the dark. Don't even know if he's a reliever or starter. I think he is a starter.
Yeah, I don't know any. I'm gonna say.
Not even looking. So this is you guys. I'm gonna finish writing these down.
Oof. Well, I just clicked on my guy to see what he's doing. He's in spring training.
Oh.
He has a 7.71 ERA. Ronis Elias.
Oh, he used to pitch for the Sox.
I forgot about him.
Yes.
Yeah.
2016 and 17.
That's right.
Yeah, and the Mariners a little bit.
Cuba might actually suck.
Yeah. I'm going to say that guy. Cuba might actually be bad.
I have the thing open. What pool are they in?
I don't even think I had him going out of the group stage.
Where do we all have Cuba finishing?
Please say last.
Like in that
I have Cuba in fourth. You both have them.
Well, who else is in that one?
Oh, so we do have him going out of the group.
In their pool, yeah.
So
I still take them over.
Netherlands, Chinese Taipei, Italy, Panama.
For U.S. starting opening day starter,
I have Chinese Taipei winning that damn pool.
I'm thinking
Wayne Wright.
I'm thinking it's got to be either Wayno or Merrill Kelly, right? Maybe Miles Michaelis. You think?
Give Wayno the ball.
I think it's going to be Wayno.
You think just out of like, well, I mean, if they wanted to get him out there and he's pitching against Great Britain, I mean, I was going to say there's no shot in hell that should even be a game.
I mean, should be a lock for a dub.
Yeah.
And then what do you got after that, Chris? What's the next? Yeah, we should USA sorry. Who's Cuba playing again? Netherlands?
We just did USA.
Sorry, yeah. So I messed that up.
Netherlands.
Why can't I find you? Oh, Kingdom of the Netherlands. Sorry.
And I have
he plays for the
Sydney Barnson's coming out of retirement to start for the Netherlands.
I thought he was white.
Think so.
Why are you looking at me like that? I think it's going to be willing to bet. The only name that jumps to me for fucking Netherlands is Jair Jurgens. When's the last time he even played? He hasn't played in the majors since 2014.
I think Kenley Jansen's actually going to start for Netherlands.
Pirates.
No.
All right, you want to we'll just make.
I got all the games written down between Tuesday and Sunday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's rock it.
Yeah, and then we'll see who has the best
taking the Dutch
percentage. All right, so game one, Cuba versus the Netherlands.
Don't you have Netherlands winning that group, and you're saying Cuba's going to beat them?
Yeah, gross.
You bought
Netherlands in that group? That makes
sense. Cam has the Netherlands winning the group.
All right, I'm gonna choose the Dutch.
No, you can't switch it. No. You have Netherlands. You have Netherlands finishing second, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, Cuba finishing second. Okay. Sorry.
Taipei.
Next game, Panama versus Taipei.
Yep.
Taipei.
I'm taking Taipei. I have them winning the pool.
Yeah.
Cam?
Taipei.
Give me the Aussies.
Game 3 is Australia versus Korea.
Korea.
Cam?
Korea.
I have to go with Australia.
Cam going with Korea.
I'm actually going
with Korea.
Excuse me.
Panama versus Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Clean sweep across the board.
So Netherlands plays twice on Saturday?
All right. China versus Japan.
So we're doing all
no,
week.
That Netherlands game. They play Tuesday and Wednesday.
Would you Panama say plays twice on Wednesday, though?
Gotcha. Okay, and then so now we have China versus Japan.
Panama plays twice Wednesday.
Yeah.
Don't be silly. It's Japan.
Yes.
Yeah.
If China wins that game,
what? Japan.
They're taking over the world.
All right, so Japan across the board. Next one is Italy versus
I'll take Cuba. Also, I have them finishing second in my pool, so I feel like
I'm taking Cuba.
You gotta rock the Cubanos. I'm gonna get a fat Cuban sandwich.
I'm also gonna take Cuba.
Cuba. All right. This next one, this is like a battle of the toilet bowl kind of deal.
I'm taking Czech. Czech had a couple guys that are actually major leaguers, I believe. So
I'm going to take the Czech.
I think I got to take the Czech. Yeah, clean. Yeah. I don't think China had
taking the Czech
I am too, yeah.
Come on.
All right. Next one is Cuba versus Panama.
Panama. Why, Cam? Run it down for
Panama.
me. Why do you think Panama's going to win? What are they going to do to beat them?
Because if Cuba, I just think it's going to happen.
They're going to win on a suicide squeeze.
Yeah. No, I think I need Cuba to lose to at least two teams where they had them beat the Dutch. So I'm going to choose Panama. I think Panama does it in an upset.
Japan by 100.
Next one is Korea versus Japan.
But I think Japan playing in Japan.
This is going to be a good one, though. I think.
Electric. I got Japan. I have Japan winning it.
I want to go Korea.
I think I have Japan winning the whole thing.
Just for the sake of this, I have Japan winning the pool, so I kind of can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. We're all taking Japan. All right. Next one is
I'm taking
Italy versus
by way of
Chinese
Taipei. Walk-off home run.
I'm taking Taipei.
If that happens, you all owe me $1.
I'm taking
Italy. Let's get weird.
I'm taking Taipei.
Italy again.
Next is Panama.
Cam says you missed one.
What? We missed one.
I'm also going Italy with this one.
You skipped over China and Australia.
Oh, I did skip over Italy and Taipei.
Nope. China and Australia.
Oh, just kidding. That's why I put these in the wrong one. My bad. So that's Thai, and Italy, and then I just need to fix this one. All right, so China versus Australia.
Australia. We know what Sam's taking.
I'm also taking. So we all have Australia.
Italy again.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Panama versus 3 games. In this case, they would.
I have Italy.
Or they have winning 2 games, so they might have a shot.
And Saturdays are a big one. Holy shit.
Yeah. All right. Starting Saturday is Czech and
Japan big time.
No, Japan. I lied. I can't even say that with a straight face.
I got the Dutch over the Thai. Over the Thai boys.
Netherlands and Taipei. This is going to be a good one.
Netherlands.
Yeah.
You're taking the Netherlands, Cam?
And then after that, we got some.
Sammy said Netherlands.
Boy.
I'm taking Taipei.
Yeah.
Nicaragua versus Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I take Puerto Rico.
Landslide.
I'm taking Mexico over Colombia.
Colombia and Mexico.
So here's the interview. So the Czech Republic plays twice on Saturday, our time.
Yeah, I'm also taking Mexico.
But I think that means I think they play at night on the 11th, and then it'll be the morning. Yeah, it'll be like noontime there on the 12th. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Be a banger.
Right,
DR, but that's going to be a banger as well.
Dominican versus
at
Venezuela.
7 o'clock prime time in Miami. That's going to be epic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in. We'll play games with me.
You want to go?
DR all around.
Yeah, USA, I'm saying. Let's give score predictions on
USA in a landslide.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we can. Now, we'll go back to it. We can give score predictions. So. Yeah, up until because there's 2 games between on Saturday and Sunday, I believe. So we can give score predictions for both of those.
Korea as well.
All right. Next one is the Czech versus Korea.
Korea.
I got Cuba
all around
because I have them finishing second.
Taipei versus Cuba.
Cuba.
Taking Cuba.
Why does the U.S. got to play all these late ass games, boy?
I'm taking Taipei.
Play it 10 on Sunday.
Because that's
Shohei Ohtani by himself.
Into Sunday,
Arizona.
Japan versus Australia.
Japan, yeah.
Netherlands. Question about Japan.
Netherlands versus Italy.
Netherlands.
Kodai Senga is not playing in the WBC, right? Yeah, I think he decided to stay at spring training.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Israel. Starbait.
And the next one is Nicaragua versus Israel.
Israel, I think, could be a sneaky team.
Give me
they got some studs. They got some good players. Canada by a lot.
All right. Next one is Britain versus
Canada's
Canada.
First game
Canada.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll take in Canada. Yep.
Prime time in Miami. Crazy game. I'm taking PR.
Venezuela versus Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Battle of the border next.
We're all taking PR.
That's a crazy game. But yeah, it's
Mexico versus the USA.
USA. That's going to be a good game. It's going to be the States. Yeah.
And then last one on Sunday is Australia versus the Czech.
Australia.
Yuck. Big yuckers.
I'm going to take the Czech.
So that's interesting. So on March the 15th,
you're taking Australia?
I am, yeah.
One of the quarterfinals will already be played. And after that, there's 4 games that are still pool play. And there's 1 game Thursday, 1 game Friday, 1 game Saturday, 1 game Sunday.
Yep.
And then it's nice because they're all prime time after that.
So I'm looking ahead at next week because that's when the games during the day really start. Our workday games we'll be watching instead of working. Netherlands, Italy, Nicaragua.
What day are you looking at?
The 12th. That's Sunday. That's awkward.
Yeah, I was going to say Monday. While we're working, we'll be watching the Dominican and Nicaragua.
Yep. Colombia, Great Britain. And that's it for Monday.
Yeah, because that's 3 o'clock. I can't wait for that Monday, though, because then we can just come home and binge watch WBC.
Mm-hmm. Tuesday,
USA. Oh, my God, boys. I feel like we have
USA
to stay
game
up Monday night.
Watching.
USA, Canada?
Yeah.
Every single USA game I'm staying up watching.
Yeah. Sunday and Monday.
We'll be in Discord.
Yeah.
The thing that's weird is the time gap, because you don't have any morning games. It's like actual morning games, you know what I mean? It's 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Well, I guess a 6 a.m. game, I'll roll into work at...
Yeah.
Or no, that'll be on a Saturday. Let me see if... Well, I won't be working in an office anymore.
Monday, there's a game at 6 a.m.
From home, so 6 a.m., 10, 11. Yeah, 6
I'm off Wednesday. 10, what do we got Wednesday? Oh, some good games Wednesday.
Yeah, they don't play till...
Of course, USA doesn't play Tuesday, right? Where I can just stay up late and not have to worry about work the next day.
Are you looking at this Wednesday? Yeah.
Okay. I'm off this Wednesday, yeah.
So USA opens up what day? Tuesday? Their first game Saturday? Damn.
Saturday. Yep.
Yeah.
Saturday at 9 and the rest of the games at 10.
We're going to be exhausted on Saturday. We're going to be watching so much, but Cam will probably be home by then. But
what do you mean staying up? We're having speaking of which,
staying up and watching.
Let's announce it right now. Let's
wrap it
by promoing.
We better stay for at least half the game.
So we're going to do a Bush League Boys. Are we maybe going to do it live, and then we can post it on YouTube after? It's true. Yeah, so we're probably going to do a live. We'll do a live stream for maybe an hour or two.
So it just posts automatically.
On Saturday during like the middle of the day when a lot of games are going on. Let's check Saturday, see what like. Yeah.
The schedule, there's just like a huge gap. So
do it then.
That's true. We could do it in the gap.
Noon,
in the middle.
12,
so theoretically,
noon,
say if it's a 3-hour game,
there's no game
pitch clock,
7.
that game will finish around 5:30. So it's really not a crazy gap, but
yeah.
Well, then.
Well, we can.
Well, I was going to say, and then you have
5:30 covered because at that point
the 9, 10, 11. Those games done. By the time the 11 starts, all 3 of those games are going to be on at the same time. So there were some games that were on Tubi, but I think that was only beginning of the week, right?
Fox, FS1, FS2.
But they're like kind of the shit games for the most part.
It is. It's like Friday.
Yeah,
the 6
Italy
a.m.
and Taipei at 6 a.m. on Friday is on Tubi.
Italy and Cuba Thursday at
6 a.m. and 10 p.m. are on Tubi.
On
Thursday.
They might have to get a little
what the hell is
Tubi? And then Tuesday there's none.
Right.
6 a.m. and 10 p.m. I'm not really because there's
a
game on 5 a.m.
this week. Have them come out
and
set
then
up my
there's a
box,
game at
so it's good to go
11:30
for Saturday. No, Don Keedick is setting up my box.
What?
Anyway,
what did he say?
We got anything else you want to touch on? I think we go into the AL East a little bit. Got a little WBC prediction going on, as you know. Just said we're going to be going live. We'll post it on the Twitter. All the other socials will be going live on Saturday. What will we miss?
Oh. I'm tripping.
Yes.
I was looking ahead to next Tuesday.
Yeah,
there's a
the
game.
First game.
Cuba Netherlands plays this Tuesday night at 11.
Yeah,
I don't work Wednesday.
I'm also going to stay up.
Yeah. So who's
I don't
staying
work.
Up?
I don't work Friday the 10th, so I'll be staying up to watch Czech China and
Cam.
Panama.
Don't be a fraud.
I'll be up for part of it.
Well, I was talking about Thursday
I have
into
practice
Friday.
Saturday morning.
I have Friday off.
Fuck.
But then, you also have Panama, Italy. The late games are China, Australia, Panama, Italy.
Oh.
That's not very ideal. I would like to see Japan play before the final, but they play at freaking 5 a.m.
We won't stay
every
up.
time.
You hate to see it.
At 5?
I'm waking up.
Sunday the 12th, they play at 6, not 5.
I honestly might have to.
Yeah,
just flick it on the computer
yeah.
and then in bed. Ooh,
wow.
Hey,
but that's a Sunday.
Extra hour.
Trying to ruin the podcast.
This would give me my motivation to get up in the morning.
Stop you barking. My neighbor's outside. They live there, but apparently they can't be outside.
What'd she do?
Yeah.
Growling out the window.
Who's playing on St. Patty's Day?
That's not allowed.
We got Pool C winner versus D
woman.
winner. Or Pool C TBD versus D winner. Interesting. 7:00. Get a little rowdy for the St. Patty's Day stream. All right. Anything else you want to touch on?
A little rowdy.
You're rocking out with that. Yeah, there's about to be a whole hell of a lot of baseball, and I am
Tuesday needs
stoked out of my gourd for it.
Baseball season, baby.
So, anyways, with that said, a little Darude to take us out. We'll see you next week. Live episode 17. We'll see you then.
Yes, sir.